Yeah, we're deep into it. You got listen. I would love to hear your assessment of the Sphere. When I went there, it's crazy because the way this whole thing lined up. Tom Brady called me and said, "You want to go see U2?" And I was like, "Yeah, when is it?" He's like, "This weekend. It's at the Sphere." So we end up going, and 20 minutes into it, I'm blown away by, everything. I start to realize U2 is not the star of this show. The Sphere is the star of this show, yes. Right? And I'm like, I'm doing this. I'm going to be the first guy to ever do a live sporting event from the Sphere. So I called my head of production, Craig Borsari, and I said, I don't know what you're doing next weekend, but cancel it. You and your guys are going to the Sphere. I want you to see this. We're going to do an event here. What did you think of the Sphere? I was blown away by it.
Yeah, the Sphere was the show. We didn't think you two knew that. We didn't, you know what I mean? We didn't, that was hard to take away. Mm-hmm. But there was a lot of diehard U2 fans in there too.
For sure.
And shout out to them. That was an incredible show. It was Super Bowl week, so there was a lot of people that maybe were just coming to do the Sphere. So I think there was a little field situation there maybe early in the week. But the Sphere was the show. Like, it's 8K seemingly all around you. The suites are sweet.
Unbelievable.
So nice.
It's everything set up perfectly.
Maybe use it a little more, maybe.
Yes.
Yeah,
for sure.
But are you going to want people to sit down, though? Isn't, like, the seats in the suite a part of it? Have you thought about that?
Yeah, so you're going to have the people that are in the seats, the people that are in the suites, and then the bottom level where people are actually standing and will watch the whole thing standing room only. And then there will be bleachers and seats, and it's going to be I'm already $17 million into this thing, and we're not anywhere near September yet. So when I tell you guys, when I say that I'm going to put on the greatest live sporting event in the history of combat sports, maybe in sports period, nobody else is going to go in and spend it. Like, let's say U2 spends, I don't know, I'm just throwing this out there. I don't know what they spend. Let's say they spend, $30 million. That's across 40 nights. I'm going in one night, one time. Yeah. That's it. Never again. And that's why I keep telling you guys, it's going to be the most unique, badass, incredible show that you've ever seen in sports.
Okay, we're doing performances, musical performances.
Oh, hell no. I don't do that stuff.
Oh, you're just doing fighting. We're doing fighting. We are fighting the whole...
Listen, it's Mexican Independence Day. When you think about fighting and the history of fighting, some of the baddest human beings that have ever walked the face of the earth have been Mexicans, right? And Mexicans, it's Mexican Independence Day, and when you think about the history of combat in Mexico, you realize their flag is a battle between like a serpent and an eagle. Their flag is the only flag that actually has a fight on it in conflict. The Mexican people are hardworking, they love their family, they've been fighting since the beginning of time. Their whole culture has been about... I was in Mexico City. We just did a fight down there recently, right? We're driving to the arena for the fight, and I shit you not, there's a playground there. They got swing sets and the monkey bars and all the shit, and there's a boxing ring in the middle of the playground. Next time I see you in person, I'm going to show you this video. I literally started filming it out the window.
That's awesome.
So when you think about what a tough, durable, hard-working group of people the Mexican people are, boxing is just so ingrained in their history. And like I say, some of the biggest legends of all time in combat sports have come out of Mexico. So this is a love letter to the people of Mexico, their history, who they are, and where they come from.
Okay, so that's a theme of the evening, obviously, on Mexican Independence Day. We're excited for that. How many fights are going to be on the card? Do you know that?
We're going to do 10.
10? Is it going to be like a fight week? What type of card? Because you got to balance, right? Main events. But if you have 5 main events, how many main events? Or are you not worried about that?
There'll be a main and co-main, and obviously this card will be very Mexican heavy.
Okay. All right, we're excited to watch.